Sit it ta 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 ta. Sit it ta 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 ta. Zoom ta 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 dum ta dum ta dum dum ta 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 dum ta dum ta dum dum ta 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 dum ta dum dum dum. It's Titan in the morning. Zibba dibba ta ta dum ta dum ta ta dum ta dum ta. Sibba dibba ta ta dum ta dum ta ta dum ta dum 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 dum. Sibba dibba ta ta dum ta dum ta ta dum ta dum dum ta dum ta dum dum. Sibba dibba ta pa boo pa boo boo. Boom, 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 Titan in the morning. Sibba-dibba-dat, doom-da-doom-da, do-da-dee-da, dee-dee-dee-dee, dibby-dibby-dee, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's Titan in the morning. Zibba-dibba-doop, it's Titan in the morning. Zib-dibba-dibba-doop, it's Titan in the morning. It's Titan in the morning. Zib-dibba-doop-doop-doop, Titan in the morning. Hi, my name is Titan Capri. I am a black gay man living with HIV and celebrating 20 years of thriving in my diagnosis. Titan in the Morning is an inclusive space for your morning wake up. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. We come in and we say good morning because we love all the O's and R's and INGs. Then we grab our cups, put the topic in the cups, and then we sip. You will get a space and a place where you can be who you are just the way God made you, along with some breathwork breathing. And not to mention some movement with the Titans groove. Sit it, tat, 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 tat. So come on in to this inclusive, brave, and safe space where we like to say good morning to our village, tribe, gang, and chosen family. The place to be is right here with me. I will see you there. Good morning. Hey, y'all, look. I know, baby, let me tell y'all a little something. Like, I'm over here trying my best to do what I do and make sure that it happens. And when I tell you it's been a morning already, but that's not it. I am back. Titan in the Morning is back, y'all, and we are good to go. I think I'm gonna move this microphone out my face a little bit because it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of taking me to another space. So I'm gonna pick my cup up, right? Look, y'all got y'all's this morning because we got some stuff this morning. We got some stuff going on this morning. Okay. All right. Give me a moment here. Let me go ahead. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let's see what we got here. Hey, good morning. Good morning. All right. So y'all, this is what I'm going to do. So this these episodes that I have, right, are going to be okay. Hold on. Let's see. Look. Okay, we trying to work it out over here. We trying to work it out. Give me just a second. So I am coming back with Titan in the Morning, and it's our Pride Edition. And the Pride Edition basically is we are going to talk about chosen families. We are going to focus on chosen families because it's Pride Month and we are proud and we are prideful and all of those things. So tell your friends, like, follow, share, subscribe, do all of the good things that you normally would do, and go ahead and do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead on and bring in my guest. And then what I want to do is kind of like introduce them, why they're on with me, because they are part of my chosen family. And y'all just let me know what the deal is. Good morning. Hey, good morning to you. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. So my guest this morning is Mother Maya Wesley, which is a Maya Jackson, which is Maya Jackson Ross. Baby, I'm giving her all kind of letters. Let me tell you what I'm doing over here is Maya Jackson Ross. I'm going to bring her in, and then Reggie Stevenson, I'm going to bring them in as well. So they are part of my chosen family. We have become what we call the Jackson Ross family here. And so I just want to introduce them. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Look, y'all. Look, y'all. I got my family on. So let me just give you a little. Hey, look at that. So before I go down um their bios and things like that, because we are accomplished family here. So I this year became a Jackson Ross, right? Emeritus Jackson Ross. I was a part of High Tea, um, which I'll have Maya explain that. But it is a brunch that happens every year, and it's for siblinghood. It's for siblinghood. So I was honored to come out and be a part of it, and I wanted to do a little something, and they allowed me to come out and do a little something. So what I want to do is ask that Maya go ahead and introduce herself and then tell us a little bit about high tea and what that is and why it's important, if you would. Hey, Maya.
Hello. My falsetto is not warmed up today, but good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Maya Wesley or Amaya Jackson Ross. I am a 33-year-old woman of trans experience, born and raised here in Houston, Texas. Um, just a little bit about me. And what high T is, high T, the T in high T stands for transformative empowerment and autonomy of transgender and gender nonconforming folks of color, where our vision and mission is to create siblinghood amongst transgender and gender nonconforming people. And then also, I am the program champion of the Truth Project, which is the organization that powers High Tea.
All right. Good morning. Look, y'all. Look, so that's a little bit about what we do at the Jackson Ross over here. Mm, mm. Yes, indeed. So that is Maya Wesley, well, Maya Jackson Ross, mother. And then I want to bring in and have Reggie, one E, one G, no E. Oh, okay. The feminine gent to go ahead and introduce themselves. Did I get it right? Did I? Oh, okay. Wait, Reggie, we can't hear you. Reggie, can't hear you. We in? Wait a minute. Hold on. I think now. No. Should I take you out and bring you back in? Hold on a second. Hold on. Mike, you can still hear us, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, Reggie, where you be? You in there? No. I don't know. Check your volume. I can see you well. I just can't hear you. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Well, hold on, Reggie. Let me take you out and then come back in and let's see if we can do it again. We can. You think we can do that? Go out and come back in. Okay. All right, Maya. Well, look. We're gonna move on. We're gonna wait for Reggie to come on back in and do that. So I wanna this month the topic is chosen families, right? And so I know we've talked about it before, I'm going to ask a couple of questions. But Maya, so I'm going to go through the comments and say good morning to some people, and you are more than welcome to say good morning with me if you want to do that. Hey, Chloe. Chloe said good morning. Good
Good morning,
morning.
Chloe.
Hey, Chloe. Hey, Quincy. Quincy is my good Judy. Hey, Quincy, talking about good morning, Judy. Good morning. Okay. Come on, the King HNIC. Yes. Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
Good
morning to you.
morning.
Hey, Willie. Willie. You remember Willie, Maya? Willie said, good morning. Now,
Good
y'all know
morning.
I
Good
love
morning.
all those O's and R's and INGs. Okay. All right. And then Luther, that's my mama. She said, good morning, my precious love. Love you all. Yes, indeed. Good morning to you all.
Good
We
morning.
back. We back and all that good stuff. Okay. Got the peoples coming in this morning. All right. I think we got Reggie back. So let's go ahead and bring Reggie in. Reggie.
King.
Yes. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Say a little something for us. Say a little something. Boom cat.
Good morning.
Yes. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. All right.
uh,
So Reggie, you're back. And
all
Daniel
right.
said, hello, all. Peace and blessings. Hey, Daniel. Hey, y'all. Look, so Reggie is going to introduce themselves and talk a little bit about um, what their part in high tea and how that actually works. And then we're going to talk about some things a little bit later on. But I wanted to say to everyone, thank you all for tuning in this morning because this is me being back after a hiatus. And so I asked two of my chosen family members to come and help me out on this launch of Titan in the Morning again. And they were most gracious to do so. And so I appreciate them for doing that. And thank you all for the love all over the platforms. I see you all. Thank you all so much. Good morning. All right. I didn't say it enough all with all of that. I'm gonna let Reggie go ahead on and introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about you and high tea. I'm sorry. I was
Okay.
about to say something else.
So, good morning again, everyone. I am Reggie. That's 1G, no E, Stevenson. I'm the program coordinator at the Truth Project. My pronouns are they, them. Well, I'm really pangender, so I accept all pronouns. Just be respectful because I can get disrespectful. Um, just putting that out there. But
Okay.
no, it's all love. My role in high tea is really the GNC in high tea. So high tea is for transgender, gender nonconforming folks of colors and their allies to, like Maya said earlier, to just create siblinghood amongst each other. And me understanding my identity and how it shows up, I do know that there are some privileges with me being in the body that I'm in. So I use that to amplify trans spaces. Like no matter what space I'm in, I'm always bringing the trans initiative, the trans issues or things that I hear from my peers, my mother, I'm bringing it into spaces. If they're not in space, I'm in space. So I feel like as an ally, that is my duty to do that. So, but yeah, we love Hot Tea. Hot Tea is 2 years old now. No, it's almost 2 years. We just made a year in February.
Okay.
So it's
Yes.
almost years old now, and we've done some amazing things together with the support of the organization, the support of the community, the support of people like you, Titan, the High Tea Cab. Like, it's a beautiful thing going on here in the high tea world.
Yes, indeed. Indeed. So here's what I want to do. Here's what I want to say this morning. Okay, so y'all, I had this whole plan out, this whole outline that I sent over to Maya and Reggie, how I was gonna introduce and open up and do all this stuff. And things just did not work like that. But y'all know how we do here at Titan in the Morning. We go on and we go on. It is what it is. It's an experience, and that's what it's going to be. So if for my guest, if I'm off script, because I am, then I'm off script. So we just going to talk about it and be about it and all of that. So I want to introduce myself again to those that are new to Titan in the Morning, to those that are new to Chosen Families. I am Titan Capri. I am part of the House of Capri. And that is my chosen family. That was pretty much, well, I had a chosen family. I didn't know that it was a chosen family. Let me put it that way, right? You know how you have people around you that you choose, that have your best interests at heart, that are there to fight with you, that are there to be with you, console you, things like that, right? And so my House of Capri family was like my first chosen family. I started out performing back in the 90s. Watch it about how old I am. I don't care. I don't care. Anyways, I started performing back in the 90s, actually in 98, when my son's birthday, Valentino Capri birthday party. That was the first known visit from Titan Capri. And so I thought it was important for this 2025 to highlight chosen families, right? And so I wanted to highlight the people around me that support our community, that support me and the things that I do, and then also show up. And sometimes they show up and they're not blood. Now, I do have chosen family that's blood, right? But then I have those that are from spirit, from energy, from love, from community, and all of that. So we want to highlight that all month. We are proud. We are prideful. We are here. All of these things are happening around us. And so we wanted to take a moment and just talk about chosen families. Now, I know none of that was on what I sent y'all about this outline today. But however, so what we're going to do, I'm going to talk about a couple of comments that are coming in and get you all to reply if you like, or to say a little something, or say good morning to the individuals. So Maya and Reggie, I am on YouTube, Facebook, X. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Podbean, and I believe I'm on Apple. And yeah, so I'm pretty much everywhere. So what I would like for you all to do in Titan Capri fashion, or Titan in the Morning fashion, is just let's get okay, because Maya had talked about the vibrato.
Because it's early.
Okay, and then I just want us to give them a Titan in the Morning, good morning. You know how we do it. Can we do it in unison? Can we try it?
We're gonna
Can we
try.
try it? Okay, tenors, altos, sopranos. Oh, wait, hold on.
I need some warm honey.
Hold on. Maya, I think I may have. Okay, ooh, yeah. I'm up there.
You ready
Okay,
for
I had to
Mariah?
hold that, do Mariah Carey. Yes. Look, y'all. Look, y'all. So let's just give them a Titan in the Morning. Good morning. 1, 2, 3. Good morning. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, Pumpkin Buns over on TikTok says, good morning. Collaborating Voices says, good morning. Hey, good morning to you all. Yes, it's been a while. Yes, good morning to you and your guests. Good morning. Hey, good morning. See, and this is why Chloe said, love that. You indeed, Chloe. That's what we do. Hey, Chloe. Yes.
That's my
See, and
dream.
this is why you can't let everybody on your show, or be a part of it. Well, I can't really control the audience. Here go my Judy talking about you never be on script, Gladys. So
I
my Judy called me Gladys, and they're the Pips. So
The Gladys of the night.
okay.
I see.
Hey Orlando. Hey cousin. Hey, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Okay, let me see. So hey Messiah, good morning. Hey Keisha, good morning. Mississippi says good morning, greetings everyone. Good morning to you.
Hey,
Morning.
Good
Mississippi.
morning. Tamara says, on my way to work, make my coffee. Okay, indeed. Hey, Queen. Sean says, good morning. Y'all, I miss all of those O's and R's and INGs. Good morning to you all. Tamara says, it's been a while. Yes. Okay, couple of comments. Come on, chosen family. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. So I'm just going to say it all the way around. Y'all show me some thumbs up, show me some love, some likes, some follow, some subscribes. We're going to get Reggie and Maya's information a little bit later on. Want y'all to follow and subscribe to them. Y'all, this is nostalgia, but this like, okay, because I'm going back and forth all the way around. But anyways, we're going to move on. We're going to move on. We're going to try to stay on task because, baby, we are off task, right? All right. So I want to ask a couple of questions. Again, we're talking about chosen families. And y'all, we just going to do it the way that we do it. Okay. We just going to do it the way that we do it. So I want to ask the question to the both of you. And sort of can you describe your chosen family and how you came together? In any way that you want. You want to take that, Reggie, and go with it first? We're gonna let Ma
Okay.
go after you. Yeah.
Okay, so a chosen family for me are like-minded individuals. Not always the same goals, but the spirit is similar. People that I feel are my chosen families are people that I could give to and people that give back. Um, so I have a few chosen families, but I feel like they're blended now because of me. Like all of them are now starting to blend. So I was captain of the male Princeton J Sets back in Jackson, Mississippi, and
Oh, cool.
for most of my queer existence, those are the people that once I came to the realization of who I was, like these are the people I'm going to be with. We're still together, but now that I've moved to Houston and I'm by myself, I have naturally started to form a chosen family. Maya being the initiator, she was, and it was like we wasn't forced together, but the universe did bring us together, and it happened really naturally. And High T actually brought Maya and I together. So and since then we've been like stuck together like glue. Now I have new siblings that just were born this year. Have another were twins that were born. So Maya had twins in one. But then once I got into like other pockets, trying to find myself in communities here, in sub communities here in Houston, I now have a drag family. I now have another dance family. So these my chosen family are the people that are keeping me sane. Cause it's easy to kind of like lose
Mhm.
it when you're by yourself, but the love and support that I'm getting from them because I don't get to go home and see my biological family because I'm still connected to
Right.
them as well, but I don't get to see them as often, and it gets sad. But I have my chosen family here to kind of keep me out of that headspace.
Indeed, indeed. And so I love how you said that you have a blended chosen family, right? A lot of times people think that the chosen family is just someone other than your biological family, right? However, you can have a chosen family and be someone. And then also too, sometimes in chosen families, we are close in age, right?
Yeah.
And so someone asked me about, and I'm gonna ask Maya this as well when she answers the question. But someone said, well, how can y'all be family talking about mothers and daughters and sons and all this kind of stuff, and y'all around the same age? And I'm like, it's the chosen family. You know, these people are individuals most of the time, are people who are experiencing the same things that we're experiencing, and they are out in the world and they are trying to make a house, right, or a home, if you would. So a couple of comments this morning. Pumpkin Buns over on TikTok said, "The world became my family when I found everyone experiencing the same things as me." A lot of times, that's how chosen families start out, like that. Hey, Danita. Danita said, "Welcome back, Titan. You are the morning." Yes, indeed. Good morning. I will be the morning. Yes, come through. And then so someone says, "Happy Pride Month, Queen." Indeed, indeed. Look, if you want to call me a queen, I will be that. I will be that. Now, I don't know if you were saying queen as in, you know, trying to throw a little jab, or you were just saying queen. I'll be whatever it is that you want me to be, because I know who I am. Thank you so much. Good morning. And then, okay, they said, "Happy Pride. Good morning to you all." Hey, hey, Julia, good morning. You know I love all those O's and R's and INGs. She said, "So proud of you and I love you. Love you the same." Thank you all so much for tuning in. Y'all have made me so happy. I was like, baby, because at one point. But anyways, let me take it over to Mother and let Mother go ahead. It said, Titan said, "Let them eat cake. Get up." Baby, look, let them eat all the cake, okay? They can call me a queen all they want to. Go on and hit that cash app. You're gonna call me a queen. Hit that cash app. Okay. All right. Now look, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Look, y'all know how we do. Okay, y'all. So Maya and Reggie, y'all know
Hey,
how I do.
Stormy.
I don't. Hey, Stormy.
She
I
wants to
don't
be clean.
I don't shy away from anybody saying anything. Look, it's Pride Month. This is what we do. We are all secure in who we are and how we show up. So it does nothing for that. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm a queen. You see my crown? I'm a
Yes,
queen.
3 snaps in a circle.
Okay. And a now, okay. All right. So Maya, can you describe your chosen family and how you came together?
Yes, well, I have, I would say, a lot of chosen family, and different pockets of the chosen family. Um, as far as my drag performing family, I came into that once I started to step into the drag world, and I met my first drag father, who is Marco Ross. That's how I became part of the Ross family. And then also one of my best friends and longest friends that I've ever had, who's my first drag mother. Well, not drag mother, but trans mother. First person ever put me into dolling me up and all that stuff. Danielle, um, who is where I get the Jackson from. Um, that my chosen family has always been a safe space, a place of like Reggie said, like-minded people, and also a space for with people that allowed me to be the most authentic parts of myself, um, and encouraged me to release parts of myself that I hid.
Mm, indeed. Indeed. And then let me ask you this, Maya, and then we're gonna go to a little commercial break in a sense. I'm trying. Y'all look, this is why chosen family is important, because baby, look, so I want to ask the question: what does being a mother um of chosen family or a house um in our culture, in our community, mean to you?
Good morning, daughters. As we
Good morning. Yeah.
daughters.
Yes.
But what does being a mother mean to me? In our community, well, you two, Shadon, and I have one other drag child, which is Kalani. Um, and you all have been my first kids. Um, so what what it has been to me from you all coming into my life and me all coming into your lives, it has been a space for me to share the things that I've learned and share the things that I've learned, share some of the spaces that um, I've been able to walk into and share those spaces and those things that I've learned. And I think that's what being a chosen mother is ultimately about. It's about not, I don't want to say guiding, but showing people within community paths that they could take and allowing them to go down the path that best fits them, and just being a space of understanding, a space of familiarity, and a space of someone that you can always go to that will reinforce your
Mhm.
the trueness that you have shown them.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I think that it's
You ate.
important that I'm sorry, you say
Huh?
I said
you were
she
saying
ate
something,
that.
Reggie?
I thank you,
Okay,
Papa.
look at
She ate.
okay. And Chloe said, "Oh Maya, love the way you explain that. That part, okay, that part." Hey Bianca, good morning, Bianca over there. Um, I'm gonna read a couple of comments really quick. Um, doo-doo-doo. Okay, in the club, we all family. Okay, how about that? We can be in the club and be all family. Okay, but I love that, Maya, because a lot of times people think that it's the mother role is that of what you may have experienced as stigma or trauma in a mother role, and sometimes people shy away from saying that's mother, that's this, and it doesn't have to be a like type of thing. It has to be, hey, I'm here with you, how can I support you, how can I help you, no matter what age you are. In that aspect, there is room in that, because as Maya stated, daughter emeritus Jackson Ross, I am much older than Maya, right? But that's mother to me, right? So sometimes we have to like really understand how that works and how that comes together. And thank you for explaining it that way. Okay. And then Reggie, how does it feel? I'm gonna flip it a little bit. How does it feel to have um, a mother figure in that position? Because you all are not too far apart in age as well, right? So if you can just, how does it feel to have a mother such as Maya? I'm not trying to put you on the spot, you know, but I'm just saying, because I know that you go hard in the paint for her. So how does it feel to have someone like her be your mother, your chosen family mother?
So I just want to use the word amazing because
Okay.
again, for me, I'm somebody that is not from here. Maya is a Houston native. Um, and we're both earth signs, so we have that in common, and we're not far in age. But Maya she also represents something bigger than like any of us. Like she's she stands 10 toes down in her identity. I'm like that as a queer person. I'm having to be in spaces like, hey, we queer people exist, the they thems exist, and I've always said that trans people have been the mothers of our community. When we're kicked out of our homes, when we have nothing, we most of the times we lean on them and they don't even have much to give, but they will give us their last. So I feel like Maya has an amazing energy. She's not, I don't like being around negative people. I don't feel like she carries this negative energy around her. We also work together, so I'm always around her. We're always talking. So I feel like our connection is genuine. Like I said, we were forced together, but we wasn't. I feel like the universe kind of brought us together. So
Right.
for me, it's just been a reward being her child. I didn't tell y'all my name either. I'm Sikaru Jackson Ross. I am the second born. She had twins after me, and I think her twos are tied. Next.
Okay. Okay. So Reggie, spell sickaroo for us so that we know.
It's, yes, it looks like sicker, but it's not. So I know y'all could be sick of things, but you won't be sick of me. Sikaru is SYCA apostrophe RU.
Okay. Sicker. You gonna be sicker. No, just kidding. Yes, indeed. Indeed. All right, y'all. So that is Sickaroo Jackson Ross, right? Reggie. As you see, name the feminine gent, right? So we all have been around each other. We worked together at one time. We still work together, and and I I've always been about family, always been about chosen family. And when you click, you just click. And that's just what it is, right? So I told y'all that I had this whole plan this morning. So my chosen family is gonna stick with me. We're gonna try to run these commercials real quick and see how it works. Look, y'all, this is our first day back. I did not plan for it to go like this, but what the hey? What the
It's
heck,
Welcome
y'all?
back.
going.
Welcome back. Welcome
Yeah.
back.
I'm hot. I'm trying to be all cute for them this morning, and I am hot. And then I want to drink some more hot coffee. Let me tell you,
When you hot, you got your fan or your boots on the ground.
Okay.
tightening them. Wait a minute, I'm gonna say. I'm trying to say in the morning.
Yeah.
Boots on the ground. Wait, hold on. Where them fans at? Oh, look at that! I pop. Anyways, all right, y'all. Look, I'm gonna read a couple of comments, and we're gonna go into this. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Hey, Stephen. Good morning. Someone back here said Happy Pride Month. So, yeah, good morning to you all. Good morning. Let's see here. Good morning, Latasha. Good morning. Hey, Alice. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, good morning to you all. See, I haven't seen y'all in so long. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's see what we got here. Look like there's a couple of comments. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got because we back over here. Wait, somebody said something? Wait, hold on. Okay, Latasha said just because you push a child out doesn't make you a mother. And that's
Yes.
indeed. But I think that we have to like really detach this thing of everybody is meant to be, and I'm gonna take a ugh, eh. Okay, so they over here. I'm just gonna say this. You're right. Just because in the words of what she's saying, push out a child doesn't make you a mother. Not everybody is mother material. Not everybody is going to have children. Not everybody is going to do that. And that's okay, right? But we're not saying that in a rude and nasty way or a traumatizing way, right? Because I get it that you're saying that mothers, we can call someone mother, we can call someone father, brother, sister, and it's a chosen family, right? And it doesn't mean anything for you over there. Let me just be honest. It doesn't mean anything for you over there. But my chosen family is my chosen family. Who I choose to call mother, brother, sister, uncle, aunt, that's who I do because I have a lot of chosen family that are not blood, that are younger than me, older than me. We run in the same circles. That is my chosen family. I have aunties that are not my aunties by blood, right? But I also have blood aunties. So for anybody out there, your chosen family is your chosen family. And just because your biological family is not part of your chosen family at this moment, or probably not anymore for whatever happened, I don't think that it's one of those things that we should um I'm trying to say this in a way that makes sense, because sometimes some people are not mother material, and that's just what they are. Right now, if you've been mean and vindictive and nasty, then we're gonna call a spade a spade. But some people are just not prepared for that. Some people have children young, some people have children in different situations and things, and sometimes they are not just there. Right. So I'm not saying I'm excusing any type of behavior. I'm just saying that sometimes we tell people that they're not something, and we don't know exactly how they became that, right? And so, long as you over there doing what you do, I'll let Maya and Reggie chime in, but I don't go that route. I'm about love and peace and all of that. If you're not the mother for me, or the father for me, or the sibling for me, then two tears in the bucket, you keep on kicking and I keep on moving, and we good. But if we're in this together, then that's what we do. We uplift each other and uphold each other. And I'm sorry, y'all. I just had a moment, because sometimes people are put in situations, or put in family way, and they are not able or capable of being that family that you would like them to be, or not capable or able of doing what you would like to have, like you do for them, but they can't do the same for you. So I just wanted to put that out there, because going back and talking about mothers, whether or not you're biological, sometimes it's just not that. And we
Can I
choose to love. Go ahead.
can I interject real quick?
Sure.
A way that I think about that is the old saying, "It takes a village to raise a child." So a chosen mother is just one of those villagers that'll helping to raise the
Come
child. It
through.
takes nothing away from the birth mother.
Come
It's
through.
just someone who is adding to that person in a
Indeed.
nurturing mother-ish way.
That part. That part. Thank you. Thank you, mother. Cause I was, baby,
I
Do
for
I
a
will.
talk?
moment I was like, y'all don't play over here. We don't do that. I know it wasn't at us. I know they were having a discussion between them. Just Dominic said, love the
Mhm.
vibe and welcome back. Thank you so much, Just Dominic. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna try this. Let's see if we can do it. Because I know we're coming up on time. I know we passed time. Oh, Reggie, you said something?
I wanted to just say that I feel like even in this sense, it's like any other relationship. We outgrow them. Like you're not contractually tied to
Come on,
your birth
contractually.
mother. Yeah, there's a birth certificate, but sometimes you outgrow relationships, and
Yeah,
if it's a parent, a friend, you outgrow relationships to be a better version of yourself. A lot of times we
indeed.
stay in toxic situations because we feel obligated to, but then now we're depressed, we're contemplating harming ourselves. It's like it's a whole snowball effect. But if we find fortitude or strength in our minds, we'll be able to push forward. And I feel like as a queer community, we do that a lot. Like
Yes,
we do find strength within each other to move forward. When there are so many people that are like just really against us, we should have been like giving up, but we haven't. We are one of the most resilient communities exist.
come through. That's what I'm talking about. I think, y'all, that we have to like truly understand what it is. It's much bigger than just saying chosen family, right? It's where you are, and it's okay if your biological family is no longer there. right? If something has happened, what I believe in protecting your peace. And not everybody is going to be that for you. So, in order to protect your peace, sometimes you got to have the hard conversations and make the hard decisions. You know what I mean? And that's just real. I used to keep people around me that did not belong around me, right? My spirit was like, okay, bro, let them go. I don't know why you still holding on to, but they hurt me over here. But we are to believe that family is family, and so I wholeheartedly understand that you outgrow them. Sometimes they don't serve the purpose anymore. Okay, Lord, look. So y'all, let me tell y'all something. So obviously, I'm over here dressed the way that I'm dressed, and over here on TikTok, they just said your live contained themes that some may find uncomfortable and has been restricted. Reason: nudity and body exposure.
Well, who knew? You got your boom factor out a little
The
bit too
cleavage.
much.
Seriously, seriously. You know what? I, woo, okay. You know what? Come on, launch. This is a good old. Come on, yes. I'm gonna sip on that.
You got the sugar going on.
Okay.
Y'all, okay? Because I just really want to know because ain't nothing showing, but look.
Okay.
You know what? You know what?
They said you look too good this morning. They weren't ready for
I'm
all
so
the excitement.
mad. I'm so mad. They're gonna restrict me like that. Okay. Hey, Latasha. She said, yes, I gotta find my chosen family. And then Pumpkin Bun said, this
We
is
hope
the perfect community to
you.
find it. Huh?
I was like, we hold space for you.
Okay. Queen said, sometimes the title is not what the person's role is for in life. Okay. Indeed. Sometimes. Alice said, amen. Latasha said, don't get mad at me. Pumpkin Bun says, can't get lost in titles because even though you may be a mother, you are still an individual. Tamara said, friend, how you been? I've been good, Tamara. Hey, good to see you. Alice said, it's sad, but sometimes it's for the best. Talking about having to let go of people, indeed. And then
Mm.
also, in the words of Sam Smith, it's sad, but it's true. I'm too good at goodbyes. Child, look. And then
That's my
Pumpkin Bun
song.
says TikTok is always be crashing. As okay, look, let me tell you, baby, we ain't got time for that. If they're gonna take me out, they're gonna take me out. But just know, ain't nothing over here showing. Okay, Latasha said I had to let go of some family. Yes, indeed. Oh, I had to let go of my family. Sometimes you have to do that.
Mm.
Sometimes you have to do that. Hey, LH. LH said, Happy Pride Month. Good morning. Good morning. The king said, good morning, positive king. Yes, they call me a king. I'm a king. Good morning. Anyways, y'all, let me get back to what I was doing. What I was doing. Y'all see, I'm on here with family and I'm having a good old time. But yeah, we done been on here for a little bit. So let me do this. So y'all, I have this cute look commercial that I have, and I want to go ahead and do that. And because we are family on here, I'm just gonna talk through it and do what I do. And that's just how we do things. Now, I'm gonna try this. And I'm gonna try to take them off so the commercial can show. If it don't happen like that, y'all bear with me, and we just gonna do what we do. I do have to say though, we look good. I got
We
y'all on the big
do.
screen over here. We look good over here. Okay, okay, that part,
It's
that
our
part,
pride.
baby. Let me tell y'all, they are over here censoring all of my comments, blocking them.
On YouTube.
On TikTok. Like they are over here going in. YouTube, man. But yeah. Okay, thank you for that. Right. Thank you for that. Alice said, they are talking to Latasha, blessings and peace on your journey and protect your peace always. We support you. You always have family here. Indeed. Indeed. You always have family here. All right, y'all. Let me try it. Let's see if it's gonna work. Let's see if it's gonna work. I wanna give y'all a little bit of a commercial. Yes. Hold on. Let's see. Look, look. Let's see. Now I'm showing my age. Let me see. Let me see. I can see it with my good eye. Hold on, y'all. Let me take y'all out real quick. Hold on. Let's see what happens. Okay. And hi, my name is Titan Capri, and I would love to introduce you to the Titan Capri Experience merch. Have you been over to my shop to see all the wonderful items that I have for you? Let me tell you, I have the Titan in the Morning mugs, socks, tote bags, candles, and t-shirts. I even have a Titan Capri Experience insulated 40-ounce travel mug. Yes, I did say 40 ounces. So hop on over and check out all the goodies that I have for you. Also, if clicking the link is not for you, you can scan the QR code and it will take you to my TikTok shop where you can do all the shopping that you would love to do. Go on over and check me out. For the link, the QR code, but either way, it will take you to the destination, which is my Titan Capri Experience shop. See you there. Okay, y'all, we are back. Look, okay, it sort of kind of worked. Like it did what it was supposed to do. Yes. So, y'all, I have my shop pop up or either TikTok shop. You can go over and check it out and make sure that you are good that way. Check out, I got Titan in the Morning mugs, t-shirts, socks, all of that good stuff. Y'all going over and check it out. Also, too, you saw that Bullet in Flight Radio will have me on um, their block on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Let me just make sure. Let me make sure I got that correct. Hold on. Let me see what I want. Okay, Tuesdays and Saturdays, I will be on Bullet in Flight Radio, which is a progressive radio station, gospel, um, all of the things on that. So go and check me out. I will be putting that out there again for you all. And so I don't want to hold my guests too much longer, but I want to ask one more question before we get out of here. We close out and things like that, y'all. So coming back today was something that I wanted to do, and because I took a hiatus for a while, because I was kind of like, and I'm gonna be transparent. I was kind of like tired, right? But I have this chosen family, and I know that this chosen family has always been supporting me, the things that I do, checking with me, checking in. And so I just needed to take a little hiatus to recharge and then just understand where I'm at on this journey in my life. And I want to encourage individuals out there to do that same thing. Sometimes take a moment and take a step back so that you can reevaluate where you are and then how you're going forward. Because a lot of times we're out and we're smiling and we're doing all this, but we're hurting on the inside, right? And we're not giving ourselves enough time to have this peace that I so think is necessary in order for you to be, 100% who you are, right? I can only delve in chaos for so long, you know what I mean? Until, things start to go crazy. So I want to say thank you to Reggie and Maya. I'm not done with them just yet. Got one more question, but I want to say thank you to the two of you for being there, supporting me, always uplifting me, and making sure that I'm good because I believe in chosen family. And although we only just literally, it's been almost 2 years, right? Has it been that long? I think Maya, yeah, we did the trauma informed care
So
thing,
it's
but
going
it's been
on
about
3.
okay. Come on, correct me. Three, baby, three. 1, 2, 3. Yes. So so I want to thank you all for that coming on, right? Being the first guest coming back because y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all for a while I was like I didn't want no guests. I didn't want to, you know, but I think that chosen family is something that we need to highlight and we need to know about. And I want to thank y'all for doing that for me today, being on, even with everything that happened. I appreciate you like that. I got a question from Chloe, then I'm gonna let you all um, Chloe says, hold on. What would you recommend people do in chosen families when conflict arises? How do you stay together? So that's a good question from Chloe. I'm going to lend it to you all, and then you all can give an answer if you would like. And Chloe, we're gonna answer the question, and then yeah. So I'm gonna throw it over to Mother first and let Mother answer the question. Chloe said, what would you recommend people do in chosen families when conflict arises? How do you stay together?
Hmm.
Okay, that's a good question.
Um, I would say the simple thing would be to voice what is bothering you or making you upset. Um, and that's the best thing I can say is to voice what is affecting you, and it also lies on that other person in order to hear.
Mm.
Um, and what was the last part of the question?
How do you stay together?
How do you stay together? I feel like that's something that is on a individual basis because it depends.
Mm.
It depends. It's two parties, so both parties have to be able and willing to hear each other out and not only hear but understand and listen for understanding. Um, so the best thing that I can say and the best way to stay together is to communicate. But if those if that communication is not working, your peace is what's most important.
Okay. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I look. I see y'all. Okay, family. Yeah, I was gonna ask the question. Chloe, they got your back over here, baby. They were saying Chloe got a question. You know, before you leave, time permits. I got you. I got you. So mother stated basically that communication is key, that you got to be able to convey that to one another. But also too, protecting your peace means sometimes you may not be able to stay together. It's just what that is. But if you have communicated that or you have been able to let that be known, like what um, the conflict is, and if there's a resolution, then I think that's a good thing.
And
However, sometimes it may not.
can I add
Yeah.
on?
Sure.
And another way of staying together is realizing that every relationship has evolution. So maybe the way that you're interacting with each other at this moment is meant to move you in a different space in a different way, and that doesn't mean that the relationship has to end. It's just evolving.
baby, baby, baby. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Hey, good morning, Sandra. Let me tell you something. Sometimes people, my grandmother used to always say this. Sometimes God is moving you in another direction, and everybody can't go with you. Everybody can't pack a bag and go with you on this trip.
They can't
Like
afford
that's
the
just
trip.
real talk. Okay, come on, Reggie. What you say?
They can't afford the trip, so they can't go.
Hello, hello. Don't y'all hate when y'all got that one friend that want to do everything on a dime budget, and you already then said that it's gonna cost $800, and they talking about I only got $200. That's like that relationship. You can't take everybody on that grand vacation. You can't take everybody on that all inclusive. You know what I mean? You
And it's
gotta
no shade. It's no
okay,
shade.
okay,
Not this
and
one.
then go ahead, Reggie.
But I agree with both of y'all answering Chloe's question. I would just add that I forgot what I was gonna add. Oh no, I didn't. Hold on. Read her question to me again. I know the end is how do y'all stay together. Oh, I get it. I agree with both of y'all, but I feel to add to that, I would say that you have to understand how you yourself handle conflict because sometimes I'm learning this myself. Sometimes the approach we feel is the best isn't the best approach for that moment, but also sometimes you have to still lean on that approach because if it doesn't happen, then things are gonna still build up, and it could possibly get worse, and the relationship that y'all have could be tarnished because of it. But
Indeed.
and I also think that you have to understand who you're dealing with because if this person is somebody that's showing you that they can't talk, that they don't take accountability or stuff like that, you may have to move a little different. Like fix yourself and move around. But if the relationship is worth saving, like Maya and you said, conversation is key. Like just stopping, taking a breath, and still having that uncomfortable conversation because what I found is a lot of times when we're uncomfortable, we find out something better about ourselves because you just push yourself to a new destination.
Come on, come through. Okay. Okay. Yes. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning. Thank you for the roses. Theodore Lewis says, good morning, my friend. Good morning to you. Hey, Chloe said that was a great answer. And let's see. Alice said, true. D.A. Parker said, happy pride. Thank you all so much. Alice said, for me, with my blood family, some I don't deal with, but some I have had to learn how to deal with. Indeed, indeed,
I,
Alice.
I get
Uh, okay, Queen said, create an understanding in the beginning and talk. Okay, look, set them boundaries, baby. Set them boundaries, because I'm gonna tell people all the time.
Boundary.
Now,
that.
I don't leave nothing to chance, baby. I don't leave nothing to chance. This is a hard stop. Okay. When you start messing with my peace, we done. Like I don't, and my cutoff game is strong. Alice said, different personalities. Sometimes people won't see the possible friction. So I do workarounds. Okay. Okay. Chloe
I
said,
get
oh,
that.
period. Okay. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Look, y'all, it has been great. It has been good. I'm going to go ahead and let my guests go. We didn't go down the outline like that, but you know what? That's what we do.
It was still
Oh,
good.
oh,
It
you know
was.
what? Oh, I ain't tripping. You know, I'm like, he's going to do what it's going to do. But hold on, though. Really quickly, before we go, I got to show two pictures real quick because of the fact that me and my sibling, right, actually are in Outsmart magazine. Okay, for Pride Month edition, we have both have a write up in Outsmart magazine, and let me do this here right here,
Daughter
baby,
house. Daughter
baby.
house.
Good. Okay, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Say congratulations. Thank y'all so much. Because I was
Uh,
talking with them yesterday. I was like, y'all, we ready for the show tomorrow? Blah 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 blah. And then they was like, oh, well, I said, well, it's supposed to be out on the 3rd. Baby, go to the
And it,
website and it was already up. And we was like, what? So here's the little boom factor for my my sis Sikaru. Yes.
Well,
Sikaru, the beautiful one. Look at the what class valedictorian, right? Sikaru Jackson Ross, right? So I'm gonna have the picture. I'm gonna take it down for a second. But I want to just say congratulations to Sikaru for doing what you did, coming up on that stage, having your nails fall off in the chicken pot because I was chicken in the baby, doing all the things like that. And then I just want for you, Sikaru, to just say a little bit about your experience, what it was, and then also to be in Outsmart magazine after becoming the class valedictorian. And for those of you, well, I'll let Sikaru explain that part. But yes, Sikaru Jackson Ross, the valedictorian, right? Uh,
yes.
um, we'll explain that, and then also, what does it feel like being in Outsmart magazine as the valedictorian?
So, okay, so I've always been interested in the art of drag. As someone who had like fear of drag queens, like I just thought it was so weird. The more I started being around, you can hear me? Oh, the
Yeah,
more that I started being around the drag queens in my community in Jackson, I saw how it was a community backstage. You out like to us as fans looking at the stage, it looks very competitive. But backstage, I saw like this positive camaraderie of love. They threw shade, but that's part of our community. What's love without a little shade?
yeah.
But so I
Okay.
was just like, okay, I love the arts. I've always been the arts. I was a theater major in school, so I've always loved the stage. But I had the Normal Anomaly, which is another organization out here in Houston. Let me just
Yeah.
shout out two organizations I feel like really brings the communities together, and that's the True Project and the Normal Anomaly. We have
Yeah.
like a lot of healthcare systems as far as like in-person spaces. The True Project and the Normal Anomaly are great, and I would also like to shout out Titan for having this virtual space for us. So yes, that's another plug.
Yeah.
But I joined the Drag University cohort under the Normal Anomaly. It was sponsored by Gilead and Montrose Grace Place, and there were 8 of us from all over the city, all different backgrounds, people of color, queer people of color, trans men, trans women, queer people, just using art for advocacy. And I met some amazing people, and I don't know how other drag you cohorts have been in the past, but I can honestly say this cohort is another extension of my chosen family. Like I have bonded so much with my sisters and brothers and my things. It's just been amazing. And I want, like, if you see any of my classmates post a flyer about them performing, please go out and support them because we are the new class of drag queens. We want to bring a new flavor. Um, I've noticed the change in like drag art. I've heard other queens say the same thing, and I feel like it's space for anybody that wants to do it. And the fact that we had this opportunity as drag babies to like really be in front of some of the big names, it was amazing. And I feel so liberated. I feel like I found a new side of myself because I'm also somebody that has both energies. I don't want to be a woman. I love my body. I love the things my body does. Um, and I just feel like drag is entertainment, and I get to be this whole other personality and just eat the scene up. Like, but being an outsmart to me is a really big deal. I also did the Washington Post. That's another shameless plug. But
Yes.
being
Come on, shameless.
in
Yeah.
being in this outsmart magazine during Pride Month feels fucking amazing. It feels amazing. And then I'm in there with my other sister, so it's amazing.
Yes, yes.
We represent Jackson Ross very well and Maya.
Okay, but that, you see that hip and dipped?
Okay.
Right.
That's hip
Yes,
and dipped. Yes.
yes, indeed. I think it is so awesome. Congratulations to you again,
Thank you. Same.
Sikaru. Right. And then also, too, I put up another picture showing the actual class, the valedictorian.
The
Um,
historian in our
yeah,
class. So that's
yeah, baby.
Mahalo.
Yeah. You say it
And
because I
Bowman.
can't say it three times fast. So you say it valedictorian, salutatorian,
It's
and
Mahalo. And class
yes,
is Bovine.
yes, bovine. Look, when I say I love all of this, and y'all, and this is what we talk about when we say chosen family. We are supporting one another in what we do. A lot of times people get hung up on what is this? This is weird. This is not right. This is not. But everybody is different. Everybody has their own life. And like Reggie just stated, I have both energies. I love who I am, but that's it. Earlier, you heard somebody say queen, and I was like, okay, I'll be your queen. That's what it is because I'm secure in who I am, right? And so I think being also Pride Month, being in the magazine, being a graduate of Drag U, like all of those things, right? Sometimes you don't think that they may have a lot of impact, but somebody out there is going through the same thing, thinking about things, and you are being able to show who you are authentically, and they are able to actually see that. And part of me, we didn't have these things back then. I said I was older. So we didn't have these things. I grew up in a time where don't ask, don't tell, right? Was alive and well. I'm also an Army vet. And so that was traumatic in itself. And then also, too, we had to be underground. We had to be at night. It was something that we didn't do out in the daylight, quote unquote, right? And things like that um, really make a difference in our community that we can be seen, we can be heard, and we can be understood, right? It's Pride Month. I know we're doing it for June, but it's 365, 24/7 for us out here in these streets, right? So let's not get it twisted. We're doing it right now for Pride Month. And thank you, All Smart Magazine, for doing that and Drag You. And yes, the Normal Anomaly, Truth Project, and those that are pushing the narrative of being seen and heard and understood. But yes, this is not just Pride Month, but we are out here for Pride. Yes, we are. And then in the same article or magazine, I talked
That
about being 20 years thriving in my diagnosis, right? And so a lot of times we don't do that. A while ago, I made the decision to be outspoken, be upfront, change all my social media. And that was because I kept meeting individuals like myself back then that were in the background, that were in a crowded room, that was screaming and couldn't be heard. And then I said that my journey would be that I would have to stand out and be. And I was just ecstatic that they even contacted me and wanted to do an article. I was like, yes, what y'all need me to do? Hurry up, little old me. Like, you know what I mean? But I want to say thank you to Outsmart Magazine. I also want to say thank you to the Normal Anomaly because that's where I got my start. I started working with the Normal Anomaly years ago and actually came into this work and was like, oh, right. And then I want to thank the Truth Project for supporting me in the things that I do, my art, my expression, and all of that. And so, yeah, y'all go out. I'm gonna put the information down in the comments. You'll see that in the bio. But the Normal Anomaly, the Truth Project, how you can get to Titan in the Morning, all of those things. I think it's important. And then I'm gonna have Maya and Reggie before we get out of here, let you know where you can find them. And then also too, I think it's important for us to keep this going, keep the conversation going about that, right? And I want to say thank you to um, my people, Maya, Reggie. Hold on, what just happened? Why it took me out? Wait, where y'all at? Wait, what
Right
happened?
here.
Wait, what's going on? Look, it's the three of us, and we're all good looking. And okay, so here's what I want to do before we leave today. Maya and Reggie, can you all let the viewers, the followers, the family, the village, the tribe, the gang, chosen family know where to find you and what you're doing next, and then also to um, plug your organization or your plug high tea, all of where they can find all of that good stuff.
Can
And
I go
Reggie, you
first?
want to go
I
first?
want to, yeah, because I want to throw something to Maya as I do
Hmm,
it.
go
Because
ahead.
Maya, I know we were highlighting each other, but Maya is receiving an award very soon, so I'm gonna let her talk about it.
Yes,
Period. But I'm gonna go
yes.
and say my. So my Instagram is the feminine gent. It's right here at the bottom of the screen. Um, please go and follow High Tea Come Brew with Us. It's spelled out High Tea Come Brew with Us. And just follow us, see what we have going on. We do have a podcast. Our first season is on YouTube. Please go watch so you can get to know a little bit more about Maya and myself and our trans and gender nonconforming community. All stay compassionate with one another and love one another.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Come through, man. Yes. Sickaroo. Yes.
Um, well, before I,
Mother.
huh,
I said mother.
door time. Before I go on to that, let's say thank you to you, door time, for
Oh,
allowing us the space and allowing and
yes.
using your space for this purpose. So thank you. Um, and I am going to be receiving an award for trans visibility. So I'm very excited about that. So
Oh,
it means a lot to be seen for being seen,
yes.
especially during this
Oh,
time when the fact that trans women to be in particular, um, are being attacked for being seen and standing in who we are. Because if you think
okay.
about a couple of years ago, it was let us know who you are, and now we've been letting people know who we are. Now it's an issue that we're
Right.
okay with who we are. So it means a lot. And where y'all can find me is on Instagram at Maya MYA Wesley 1, and then Reggie's already given you our high tea Instagram, which is again high tea come brew with us. And yeah, you can also follow my new art page that I just made, the Art of the Pixie, Art of the underscore Pixie.
Oh,
Um,
you have a
I just
picture.
did my first art show. Yes, daughter bought
Hmm.
pieces.
That is, yes.
I'm
Yeah.
very happy about that as well. So yes, that's where you can find me.
I love it. Oh no, Reggie, what happened? Oh, there you wait, did you come back?
There you go.
Okay.
Look, I don't know why
Yeah,
you
I was
over there
like,
fighting
I'm
with
like,
us, but I'm sorry. Go ahead, mother, because I don't know what what's going on over
I was
there.
about to say that what's his name that came out, turn off the lights.
Okay.
oh.
but no, that was it.
All right, so y'all, it has been great. It has been wonderful. Thank you all for tuning in. I want to thank my guests. So, Titan in the Morning is back. Um, all Pride Month, we're going to have guests on Thursdays, but I do believe that I have some Tuesdays that I will have guests on. Our next episode will be June 5th. Chosen Families, the Heartbeat of the LGBTQIA plus community, right? And then my guest will actually be, oh, hold on, wait a minute. Look, I feel good about all this here carrying on. Yes. My guest will be Just Dominic and Danita Forges, right? Boogie's Boiling. Yes, they will come on and we're going to talk about it and be about it. And this month, we're talking about the chosen family. That's what we're talking about. So I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate you. Thank my guests, Mother and Sickleroo. Thank you all for coming on and being my first guest, being my launch back and all of those good things. And thank you all for always rocking with me. Everyone, I am Titan Capri. I'm on all social media as Titan Capri. You can look me up that way. Also, to Titan in the Morning, every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's Titan in the Morning. Come and have a sip with us and then come and say good morning. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you so much. Thank you, YouTube, Facebook. Thank you, X, Podbean, Insta, everybody, all of those things. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. We're back and we will see you all soon. Take care. Bye. Yeah. Hey, we had a good time, didn't we? We would like to thank you for tuning in today and thank you in advance for tuning in the future. If you would like to contact me for any questions, comments, and or concerns about the show, the community that I serve, and the advocacy work that I'm doing, please scan the QR code above or send an email directly to titan.capri@gmail.com. Now, if that doesn't work for you, just put Titan Capri in any search engine or bar, and I am sure that you will find it. Until next time, y'all be great.